Wow, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this is genuinely one of the best patches that we've ever gotten in Genshin. Not only are we getting Lantern Rite and the conclusion of Natlin, but you guys already knew that, but they just announced so many new characters that are going to be coming soon to Genshin. And to top it all off, for 4 years, we are getting 4 free pulls. I'm joking, please guys, don't send death threats. But we got a lot of information to go through, so let's just get into it. This is the Genshin version 5.3 special program livestream summary. Hope you enjoy. By the way, if you're interested in gacha content and news like Genshin Impact and HSR, then consider subscribing for more. I love waking up early in the morning and covering videos like this. Alright, now let's actually get into the content. Alright, the conclusion to the Natlin saga is upon us. When version 5.3 goes live, not only are we going to finish the fight, but we're also getting a brand new path coming to Traveler. Wait, this isn't Honkai Star Rail. But yes, during the climax of the Natlin arc, we're finally going to get Pyro Traveler during a pretty epic moment, which is really giving me some HSR vibes if you know what I'm talking about. Speaking of Pyro, Mavuika, our Pyro Archon, is finally here, and wow, talk about power creep. She can not only ride an awesome bike, but she can surf, ride on walls, and even fly? Dude, what can she do? Well, just like any other Archon, she's looking to change things up quite a bit. So she has 2 different fighting styles. You can attack off-field with her if you use just her Claymore, or you can use her as a main DPS if you attack with her motorcycle. But that's not all. Her elemental burst is actually quite unique. So instead of gathering energy like you normally do, it's kind of like Acheron, where you get it differently. It's by fighting spirits. So if you would consume Night Soul or do normal attacks, that's how you charge your elemental burst, not with energies. And when the Pyro Archon uses her elemental burst, she increases the damage of the active character on the field. So you can continue using her as the main DPS, or you can swap on over to someone else. I'm very interested in seeing where Mavuika is going to be in the meta, because every Archon has always been meta defining. So let's see where she places. Also, in case you like Mavuika in particular, she's also getting her very own Archon Quest, as well as an animated short just for her, so keep an eye out for that. Our second character coming up is March 8th. I mean, Citlali. And this character is fan service to the max. I mean, just look at these animations. They knew what they were doing. And look, she even has the Firefly pout and everything. Well, let's make her kit easy to understand. She's a bruiser character, so she can take a hit and give one as well. Whenever you pop her elemental skill, she provides a shield for the team, as well as does some damage as well. When Citlali has her Night Soul Blessing active, she decreases Pyro and Hydro Res of enemies whenever you activate a Melt or Vaporize. And for her Elemental Burst, all she does is just a one-off ultimate, and she provides some Night Soul Blessing energy for herself. And just like the other 5 stars, she's also going to have her very own story quest, so if you like March 8th, then look forward to it. And don't forget, we're all getting a free character in the form of Pyro Traveler, who's going to come in the new weekly boss at the very end of the story. We don't exactly know what the Traveler can do, at least not all of us, but hopefully I'd like to see some form of a Night Soul Blessing or something along those lines, just to keep with the theme of Natlin. Alright, so the Genshin devs did something quite diabolical. So for the first phase, we're getting both Mavuika and Citlali in the first phase of version 5.3. And to make matters even worse, we're not even going to get Lan Yan. She's going to be in the second half of the banners, which we'll go ahead and talk about her right now. Her kit is actually very simple to understand. All you need to know is whenever you use her skill, she jumps backwards and gains a shield, or if you hold the skill, she can cover some distance. And whenever she pops her elemental burst, she pulls enemies together. Now, some of you guys might be bummed out that she's not on the Mavuika or the Citlali banner, but you can still get her completely for free. The only thing you need to do is just complete the Lantern Rite Festival event and you can invite her. That's it. By the way, in case you were wondering what the second phase banners were, it's going to be Clorend and Arlecchino, as well as our second Chronicle Wishes of all of the Liyue characters. Yep, so Shen-He is finally coming back after 600 plus days. I'm not joking, by the way. Also, because it's the Lantern Rite, we're also getting 20 free pulls, 10 of them being limited, and then we're getting 1600 Primo Gems, so 20 pulls in total, which, funny enough, it's actually 3 less pulls than we've gotten in the year prior. So, just wanted to throw that out there. There's also going to be 2 new skins coming to the game. Hu Tao's getting a skin, which looks really cute in my opinion, and Xiangling is also finally getting the skin, and she's wearing a Guoba hat. You can also get it completely for free, all by doing the Lantern Rite Festival main event. PvP is also being added to Genshin, in the form of a puzzle game like HSR did. There's also going to be a combat event, which has also been my personal favorite, where you can adjust the difficulty. And for the last Lantern Rite event, you can send love letters to your waifus. No, I'm not joking, you can really do that. Something that I'm actually very excited for is you can finally buy Xiao Lanterns, which I still have mine from version 1.3, and I've been scared to use them because they're a diminishing resource. But just to prove that I still have it, I'll go ahead and pop one for you guys right now. This is for you guys. Alright, here comes an event that I genuinely have not looked forward to in literal years. To quote the Genshin devs, they say that this event is a very, very, very grueling test of endurance. Bet! If they're so confident in this, I want this to be so difficult that I punch a hole in my monitor. I'm talking like tactical holograms from Wuthering Waves. It better be on point. Alright, enough fooling around. Let's talk about the last couple of events. There's going to be a coin collecting event, there's going to be the return of the Beetle event, and there's also going to be an Abundance Overflow event to where you can finally choose the domains that you want to farm and get double rewards. That should just be a normal thing, honestly. By the way, these are the redemption codes, and all of the codes are going to be listed in the description below, but you have only by the end of today, which is going to be December 20th of 2024. If you don't put this in by today, it's going away and you won't be able to input it. So go ahead and do that right now. Alright, and last but certainly not least, Dway, the CEO of MiHoYo, just shows up and he just casually drops 7 new characters that are coming soon. Some of them are characters we've already seen. A lot of people have been keeping their eye on Boothill, the guy on the third from the left, but everyone is talking about the woman in the middle. That is undeniably Skirk. And in my opinion, I believe she's one of, if not the most beautifully designed characters in the entire game. So I am so excited for this. Alright, and that about covers it for the news. So if you're only there for that, I understand. Thanks for watching, but I'm going to yap for just a little bit longer. So this next part is going to be completely unedited and in just one take, so you get to hear my genuine feelings and thoughts. So, is this really the most nuclear patch of all time? No, not really, but it's pretty good, and Lantern Rite in specific does have a special place in my heart. As someone who's played since day 3, I can't say I'm a day 1 player, but as someone who's played since that early, I have fond memories of Lantern Rite because whenever it was first announced back in version 1.3, there was so much mystery. All we knew was that Xiao was going to come out. We didn't even know for sure that Hu Tao was going to come out, and she was already a highly anticipated character. So she's my favorite character just based off of that. I know a lot of other people like her. She's a fan favorite character, but I like her just because of everything that was going on, because people were talking about it and the community actually felt whole. It was nice. I really liked those days, and I kind of miss them, but hey, times are different now, and we gotta, I don't know, That's just how things are now. But if you guys want to stick around for news or just want to see more of me, then subscribe for more. And thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Later.